Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason, and game number 2 is set to go. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Pass stolen in the open ice. Here's a shot, and it comes up with the glove save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Shot! And that goes off the player in front. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to McCarr. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Avs gain control of the puck. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Kadri. Picked up along the boards by Nichushkin. Tries to feed it over to Kaprizov. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Nice stop by Blackwood. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Avs have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Nelson. Burns carries the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Stops him cold. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Eriksson X won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Slides the puck over. Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Blackwood! Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Standing tall with the save. And now he moves it quickly to Eriksson. Big-time stop there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And now he tries to get it across to Boldy. Takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Blackwood's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Blackwood's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Face face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck. Lots of shots going to the net.
Scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Well, I think that the goaltender's going to want this one back, James. Certainly looks frustrated on the goal. I mean, it's 60 feet away, and it's a snapshot. It's not even a clapper, but it finds its way to the net. Hey, good things happen when you put pucks on net.
Minnesota's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this...
Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Avs in a blink of an eye answer back here in the first.
Yeah, you gotta love that response, right? You know the coach is gonna look down the bench and want to make sure that they're putting someone out there that can kind of reinvigorate and get that momentum back. But they got it back.
Oh, comes up with the stop. Moves it to Spurgeon. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Tarasenko. Made the stop on that play.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it to Brindley. Puts it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
McKinnon's won the draw. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Big save by the goaltender. From off the wall and onto his stick. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Gives them nothing in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Feeds it over on the attack. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. And he feeds it down to Hartman. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Landeskog. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And the puck departs the zone. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Angles it over to Hartman. Shot! Oh, great glove save by Blackwood.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Avs move to the offensive zone. Jostles the puck loose. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the shifts led to that opportunity. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
The Avs have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Bogosian's got it in the defensive end. And that's broken up by Kulak. Takes it over. Picked off by Eriksson Ek. And he sends it across to Brink. Gets it over to Kadri. The Wild have it in their own zone. Slides the puck across. Slides it on over to Middleton. Great heads-up play with the stick by Malinsky. Quick pass across to Kelly. And he can't hang on after that hit. Play whistle dead, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Avs are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Levels it with their hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Brindley.
When you're trailing in the game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's picked off. Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. Oh, off the post. Takes the feed at the back end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sends it in deep. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Circles back to center ice. Lays the body into that play. And he takes the feed. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And now it's over to Kaprizov. Pass back to the point. With the stop.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Avs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Moves the puck. Denies him with the save. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Knocks the puck loose. Dishes it off. Fantastic save. Blackwood's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Minnesota still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. The Avs win the defensive zone faceoff. Taves works the puck in his own zone. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Pass to Sturm. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Let's one go. Wide of the net. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. Slides it across. And not much on that one. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covered covers up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Back underway as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Puck picked up by Nichushkin. Sidesteps the check. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Man, does he ever make it look easy? The way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. When he just takes off, that's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Ross won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Avs will play it in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes the puck behind his own cage. Pass across to Faber. And sends it just out of reach. Picked up along the wall by Malinsky. And he takes the feed. Dumps the puck in. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Eriksson Ek's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And that's blocked away. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Here's a race for the loose puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. Minnesota's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. Here's a short pass to Kulak. Good use of the body on the play. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. Across the line from center. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Spurgeon. Steps inside the line. Moves into the slot. Oh, big-time save by Blackwood.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're losing, the coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Oh, caught him with his head down.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Coughs it up on the play. And he had the answer on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Sturm. Steps in with the block. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And some textbook body contact there. There's a shot. And he's got the answer for that one.
Gustafson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Oh, look at this chance. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, Shane? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Shuts him down.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the boards by Trennan. Rips it, and he shuts the door on that. Across the line along the left wall. To his teammate. Oh, what a save in front. Feeds the puck over to Tarasenko. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Fires it! Makes the save! A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Zuccarello. Sends the pass over. Oldie's got the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time stop there. Blackwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. The Avs are up 3-1. Minnesota's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Nichushkin. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Just wide. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Colorado's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck left, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Picked up along the wall by Bogosian. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Brink. Taken by Boldy. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McCarr. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kadri. Shot! And he was ready for that save.
Well, it's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
Minnesota's down here in period one, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. The Avs win the draw. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Great stretch passes and connects. He grabs the puck here on the point. There's a great glove save by Blackwood. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. McCarron's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he stands tall in goal. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's looking to break out. And that's just out of reach. Fires it on net. Denies him on the slapper. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period, Colorado's got a 3-1 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Kelly. Great positioning in the defensive end. Foligno's got it against the boards. Sends it in front. And that shot scores. It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
Minnesota's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
Well, they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
Taken along the wall by Natchez. Moves it quickly over to Kulak. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Spurgeon's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. And that one's denied.
Blackwood's helping team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Minnesota's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. Hartman's won it in their own end. Colorado's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Nichushkin. The Avalanche have taken to the offensive attack. Intercepted the pass. Kaprizov's got it into offensive territory. Passes it over to Nichushkin. And now he tries to get it across to Kadri. Here's an offensive chance. Made the stop on the play. Kaprizov stick handling in his own zone. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Avs are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Eriksson X won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. The Avalanche have gained possession. Slides the puck ahead to Kiviranta. Good stepped-up hit. And now he moves it to Boldy. Tries to the crease. Big-time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save. I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Minnesota's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Minnesota's beginning to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter-strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And if you're the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against, and as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
Dumps it into the ozone. Picked up along the boards by Tarasenko. Steps in front of that one. Gains the zone through the middle. Drills him. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Favors got the puck in his own zone. Takes it from the right side. Shot. Oh, denies him with the power save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Gets the puck over to Eriksson. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Takes it to the front. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the late going of the frame, we got a tie game. McCarron's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Denies him in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Avs will play from the defensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Quick feed to McKinnon. There's a collision with some authority. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. The Avs have it from their own end. Slides the pass over to Middleton. Oh, look at this. Moves it to McCarron. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Brodin. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Blackwood.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick shot! And he's able to handle that one. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Colorado's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come. And now it's grabbed by Taves. Passes it over. And here's a shot. Sends a pass over. They go on the attack through center. The Avs look to start the transition game. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hartman. Here they come on the attack. Puts it towards the net. Too many bodies in the way. What a steal in his own end. Handles the puck. Turns that one away. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Feeds it over to Hartman. Makes a move in front. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Great feed from the left side. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Holdies cross the line and gain the zone. Takes a shot. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. The Avs have it now. Quick pass to McKinnon. Floats it right onto the tape. From the open ice, they gain the line. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a sharp angle shot. And he had the answer on that play. Puck grab by Faber. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Avs have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. On-man rush. Blocked in traffic. Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And he gives it over to Tarasenko. Takes the pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Foligno. A shot. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a goes down. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Minnesota's won the draw. Turns him away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's broken up. Colorado's got it into the offensive zone. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And now it's over to Foligno. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Avs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Overtimes him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Ross won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that goes off course off a body. Tarasenko's got it along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Watt. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Great action to start this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are still tied at the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Blackwood's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sends it over to Landeskog. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Zuccarello. And now he passes it to Kaprizov. Scrum along the boards. The Avs gain control of the puck. Works it across to McCall. Shot! Tremendous stop by Gustafsson.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Colorado's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Kelly. Moves it quickly over to Brink. Feeds the puck to Tarasenko. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nelson's won the draw. And there's a glove save on the play. Gains the zone through center. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to Eriksson. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Rocked him. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Eriksson lugging the puck.
have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. Kelly's got it across the line. Shot! Makes the glove stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Colorado's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Shot deflected in front, and a great save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
There's a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides the puck across to Kelly. Find it. Colorado's across the blue line. The Avs looking against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Manson. And that's intercepted by Boldy. Takes the feed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Blackwood's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Nichushkin's going to play it against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Receives the pass. Shakes himself free. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Handles the puck at the point. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Foligno. Moves it to McCarron. And makes the save. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Taves. And some good footwork to kick it away. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, what a move! Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Up along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Waugh. That's using the body on the block. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end.
Well, there is certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Quick pass to Spurgeon. Fires it with the stop. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Nichushkin. Pushes it across to Kadri. Comes to the front. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Minnesota's got it against the boards. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Taken by Stern. Fires it. Answers the call with a big save. They go on the attack from the left side. Laying the body. Denies him. Hoskins working it around in the corner. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Colorado's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
No, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Ericsson's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. The Avs have the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Natchez. You'll need more than that to beat him. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Natchez. Into the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Minnesota's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Hartman's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. Stops the rocket of a shot. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Colorado's got a 1-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a shot. Blocked. Oh, that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Gains the zone from the right side. Slides it across. Just slide to the net. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Drury's won the draw inside his own end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Avs have it in the offensive end. Denied that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Puck grab by Boldy. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
Angles it over to Eriksson. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there.
The Avs are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. They do a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Quick feed to Brindley. Makes his presence known on the ice. On the attack along the boards. And that goes off a player. Shuts him down. And that slides right out to center ice. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through. Takes that pass back at the point. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. And that pass is redirected. The Wild have it now. Moves it to Hartman. Great read with the stick. Slides the puck to Brindley. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Kaprizov. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's blocked from someone in front. From the left side, they gain the zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Zuccarello's got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Passes it in front. And it caroms off a twing in front of the net. Bumped off the puck. Quick pass across to Nichushkin. Shakes off the coverage. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Feeds it on over to Foligno. Throws it in. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to McCarron. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Oh, they do it again!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Stops that one.
Nichushkin's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Colorado's won it, now they'll go on the attack. On a big-time save, on a big-time shot. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Goldie's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Great reach with the poke check by Faber. Pushes it across to Goldie. Handles the pass. Denied by Blackwood. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Brink. And now he angles it across to Kaprizov. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kulak. And now he tries to get it across to Nelson. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Nelson's picking up steam. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he takes the dish. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kulak. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Colorado's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Grabs the puck. Back to the point it goes. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Slides it diagonally to Foligno. And now he moves it to Faber. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. They've got numbers here.
Nichushkin's looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save.
Blackwood's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Good battle along the boards to the puck. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Quick feed to Brink. And the puck skips off the glove.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Avs move it ahead. Here they come on the rush. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it in on the attack. Puck exits the zone. Minnesota's looking to break out. On a great defensive play there. And he makes a save there. Leachus explores his options in the corner. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. The Avs take possession of the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. And now it's to Tarasenko. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Taves. Slides the puck across to Trennan. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Takes a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Dished on over to Kelly. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Drury. Colorado's in on the offensive attack. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up.
Slides the puck over. Moves it to Middleton. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Solid check to slow Works it across to McCarron. Puck moved over to Boldy. Here's a shot. For a save and a howitzer. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Burns. Loses his balance on the play. Gains the zone. Shot! Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Long pass across the ice. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. Glove save made by Blackwood.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Gives him a choice with that hit. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. And there's the save.
Blackwood's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Moves it over to Hughes. Into the offensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Hughes is turning heads on that last shot. It was a screamer. Even the goaltender looked back. Luckily, the bar's there because it hit it, and it hit it in a hurry.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Wasp won a big draw in their own end. Here we go, puck's in deep. Quick pass to Watt. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Cutting to the slot. How did he stop that one?
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
What a steal in his own end. Great pressure in the offensive end by Boldy.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Colorado's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the feed. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Colorado's playing it through center. Down the right side and into the zone. Puts it in deep. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. The Avalanche have taken to the offensive attack. Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Makar. Colorado's on the attack. Can't get it to go. Taken along the wall by Kiviranta. And that's knocked away by Faber. Great defensive stick work on the play. Moves the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. The Avs have it behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Hartman's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he takes the feed. Blackwood's got the puck and he's going to hang on. later stages of this period. We got a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Nietzsche has the puck against the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Angles it over to Landeskog. Look out, here they come on the attack. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Looks to make a play over to Foligno. Hartman swooping in on the attack. Quick feed to Foligno. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Moves the puck across to Natchez. The Avs played along the boards. That's off a stick. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. There's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The centermen glide into position. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Scrum along the boards. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they keep the pressure on. Puck scooped up by Faber. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Taken by Burns. Tries to get it to Nelson. And now it's over to Kadri. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Kadri. The Wild have possession along the boards. Eriksson X moving the puck through his own zone. And now he angles it across to Boldy. Colorado's got the puck. With some open space at center. Here they come on the attack. Dishes it to Boldy. We played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Three just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Finds the cross-ice pass. And here at center, that's intercepted. Takes a shot. Off the post.
Minnesota's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do, and they keep winning them off the post.
The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Kaprizov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it to McKinnon. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Sends the puck across. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Blackwood's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Nelson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Scooped up along the wall by Nichushkin. Huge steal at his own end. Moves the puck over to Boldy. What a stop as he puts out the fire. And he fights off another save. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Nichushkin. And now he tries to get it across to Nelson. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Big time stop there. Slides the puck across to Kadri. And loses possession after a solid hit. Johnson to the puck and he loses control. Slides it across to Eriksson. Cuts to the paint. Oh, it's somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Takes the feed at the point. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Colorado's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he serves it across to Kiviranta. The Avs will play from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Avs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. And there's the save. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Minnesota's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. The Avs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. And that's intercepted by Hartman. Here's a chance on the attack. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Malinsky. Takes the feed at center. Here's a short pass to Landeskog. Stops him with a glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Avs are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. McKinnon's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. He's aside the slap shot. Wow! resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And off the draw, they win possession. Hughes takes the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Blackwood's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Moves it in front, and that's intercepted. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. This is just a fantastic goal, and it's because he's in good defensive posture. Because of his positioning, he's able to anticipate with a real active stick where that puck's going to go, and he intercepts that puck. But he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving to join the play and to get the goal. I mean, from start to finish, he creates it and he ends it.
Colorado's won it. Quick pass to Brindley. Colorado's got it along the wall. Here's a shot from the boards. Backhander in front. And a great save.
Gustafson's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Moves it on over to McCarron. Oh, puts it wide. And oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
McCarron's won the draw here in their own zone. Tosses it to Sturm. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. McCarr's carrying it ahead. He got all of that one. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! Blackwood's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Denies him. He got all of it. Oldie's got control of the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Puts it on net. Stops him cold. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tops up the puck. Directs it on over to Brink. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Middleton. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. And he takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. Swing pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Gustafson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Zuccarello's got it along the boards. Shot! And there it is. Stopped by Blackwood. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Colorado's got possession here in their own end. Handles it along the blue Great reach with the stick by Natchez. Works it across to Zuccarello. Lobs him. Tries to get it over to Landeskog. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Here's a shot. Glove save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Avs win it. Too much traffic in the lane. Shuts him down. Takes the puck along the boards. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. And he's knocked off the puck there. Drives to the sweet spot. Huge stop by Blackwood.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Avs win it in the defensive zone. Manson's taking it from his own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kivarenta. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Brodin. Swing and a miss. Sends a pass over.
Kelly's got a goal in this tied game, James. You know it'll be him that'll be looking to break it.
Nice bank pass off the boards. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Sturm's got it against the boards. Zips it on net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck to Drury. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And he had the answer on that one. Big time stop there.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Now a quick pass to Taves. Too much congestion in front. Answered the call on that play. And now he moves it to Brink. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Taves. And stops that big bomb. Back at the point, he set it up. There's another consecutive save. Taken along the wall by Roy. Moves it quickly over to Brindley. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow.
And that goes off the post and out.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and
Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, he's just a master at the seeing eye shot. His head is up the whole way, but he has perfect timing, recognizing where the screen is and knowing that the goaltender will not be able to track the shot.
Minnesota's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Bogosian. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Moves it to Landeskog. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Handles the puck. Off the post.
The Avs are generating a ton of offense in this game tonight, James, but the shots are just a little too fine, and as a result, it's going off the post numerous times.
Colorado's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Coughs up possession of the puck. Long lead pass to Kaprizov. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Minnesota's got possession at center. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Moves into the slot. Great glove save.
Nelson's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Minnesota's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Nelson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a save in front! Tries to feed it over to Trenton. The Avs have it against the wall. Good stand-up hit on the play. Feeds it across the ice to Tarasenko. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Tries to get the puck over to Trenton. The Avalanche have taken possession of their own end. Fires it! Denied by the goaltender. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Tarasenko. Into the corner now. And that puck leaves the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Across the line and on the attack. Toss up the puck after that hit. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick pass across to Foligno. Here's a chance. Takes the feed from his netminder. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Drury. And that's intercepted. Slips the feed in front. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Minnesota's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Colorado's won the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Scooped up along the wall by Roy. Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. Picks up the puck. Hammers the shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Puck grab by Brink. And now it's over to Eriksson Ek. And that's broken up by McKinnon. Caught! And makes the routine save. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And that's stolen by Roy. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Minnesota's across the blue line.
the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Denies him with the save. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Sturm. Moves it around along the half wall. And that goes off a player in front. Forces the turnover. The Wild have the puck in their own end. And that one's stopped. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Avs win the face-off. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think you did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a short pass to Kiviranta. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Minnesota's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. The Avs win the draw. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Drury's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. They've really got him on their heels here now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Dishes it off. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Oh, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Colorado's got it from behind the net. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Through center along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the pass. Slides it back to the blue line. There he is on the backhand. And a great save.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Takes it to the net. Big time stop. The Avs have it now. Moves it to Landeskog. And that's picked off by Eriksson Ek. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Minnesota's got the puck. Picks off the feed.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Quick pass to Hughes. Can't get a hold of that pass. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puck sent over to Manson. Gain momentum up along the side. Takes control of the puck. Taken taken by Faber. Minnesota's got the puck against the board. That's gloved by Blackwood.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Minnesota's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. McCarron's won the draw. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Watt. On the attack along the boards. And not much on that one. Minnesota's moving the puck through center ice. Quick feed to Brodin. Sturm's got it in the offensive zone. Heads to the back of the net. Here's a chance behind the net. Let's go! Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Spurgeon's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Nelson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Big stop right there. Moves it to Nelson. Puck picked up by Kadri. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Kaprizov's got the puck along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides it across. Great save with the stick.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Quick shot. Puts it at the post.
Colorado's doing a great job of generating offense, but the puck keeps going off the post, and then they wind up chasing it to try and collect it. It's a tough way to play the game if you want to win.
Takes the feed. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Kimareta's got it in the corner. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Gustafson's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Avs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That's blocked. Puck scooped up by Middleton. Shredden's got it through center. From the point, turns him away. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to McCall. Slides into Landeskog. Minnesota's got the puck. Tarasenko's got it on the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Natchez. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Shredden. Works it across to Middleton.
Bogosian's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Gains the zone through center. Passes it over. And that's deflected off someone in front. Middleton's got it in the defensive end. Puck battle along the boards. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes a shot. Easily turned aside by Blackwood. Quick pass to Nelson. Colorado's on the attack. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Foligno's lugging the puck. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Eriksson X won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Passes on over to Brink. Just wide. The Avs have it against the wall. Feeds it to Burns. And he dodges the poke check there. Looks to pass it to Boldy. Moves it quickly over to Brink. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Manson. Quick feed to Kadri. And here at center, that's intercepted. Picked up along the boards by Kadri. Burns takes it inside his own end. That knocks him off the puck. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Boldy. Taken along the wall by Faber. Turned aside with the glove by Blackwood. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Minnesota's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Drury. Taken by McCarr. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puts it on net. Stopped by Gustafsson. Colorado's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Towards the empty net. And comes up empty. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Receives the pass. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Back-to-back saves there.
Gustafsson's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Directed over to Watt. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Minnesota's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.